child trafficking is one of the vilest forms of organized crime in the world. It violates children in a range of ways, from obscuring their right to education and dignity to denying them the developmental opportunities necessary to exist as dignified humans. Whether manifesting in the abuse or exploitation of children as laborers, domestic servants, child brides, street beggars, or as victims of forced prostitution and child pornography, child trafficking adversely impacts physical, mental, and emotional well-being. It's quite benumbing to imagine the trauma that the parents of such babies go through after seeing their babies safely delivered, only to be unconvincingly informed that the babies have died. For some, they get to find out that their child has actually been sold off to other individuals. Now, our guest on the show today has a story to tell about how her baby was taken away from her after birth. Mrs. Eunice Bright and her husband, Mr. Bartholomew Bright Ekwok, have accused Dr. Timothy Zeje of Divine Rain Clinic, Sauka, Abuja, of allegedly stealing one of their twins at birth. Now, joining us on the show to discuss their ordeal is Mrs. Eunice Bright, alongside her lawyer, F. Baba Issa. Thank you very, very much for joining us. This is a harrowing story, a very heartbreaking one, and we, first of all, thank you for coming to share your experience with us. This is a very serious allegation you've made against this doctor. Talk to us about the journey and how we've gotten here. Specifically, you have given birth to a set of twins. Were you able to see both twins once you delivered? How did we get to a point where you were told that one child was no more, unfortunately? This is to Mrs. Eunice Bright. I hope you can hear me.
Good morning, Nigeria. My name is Eunice Bright Ekwok. I register antenatal at the Divine Ring Clinic Ultimate Hospital. They asked me to register, I register, and he also asked me to do a scan. I did, and he explained everything to me, that I am carrying a set of twins. I said, okay, reaching to take the scan result home, he asked me to drop it on my file. I said, no, I have to take it to my husband. He's the one that paid the money for the scan result. He refused. He said I should go to the nurses and drop the scan result. It's the May 2022, on 25th, the same April. I went to the nurse. I asked her that I want to take my results home. She said no, that the doctor said I should drop my result inside my file. I was so angry. I left. Then the month of May, I still came back to the hospital and did another scan. And the same doctor, Dr. Timothy, explained everything to me, that I'm carrying a set of twins. I said, okay, I want to take my result home today. He said, no, I should drop it in the file. That is their own procedure. I said, no, today I must take my scan result home. He is the one that paid for the scan result. He did not agree. I went to the nurses, be able to convince them to carry my scan result home. And they asked me that as I'm going, tomorrow morning I should return it back. I showed my husband everything, and the following day, I brought the scan result back to them. The third one, before that third one, the pregnancy was so far, the way I carried it, overdue. So me and my husband now went to the doctor that we want to go for the children, the CS, to bring out the baby, that I'm tired. The man said, okay, no problem. It's true that the pregnancy is overdue. He asked my husband that, do you know, he went and bring the scan result, that, do you know that your wife, she's carrying a set of twins? My husband said, I know. It's okay. I hope you people are prepared. My husband said, yes. He said, look, it's not only you, your wife, that is going to give birth to twins. Even his own wife too want to go give birth to twins. July 7th. That is what they give her. We say, okay. My husband said, don't worry. We will celebrate my own before we celebrate your own. He said, no problem. And we left. The very day, 11th, in the month of June, 2022, we came, that is on Saturday. we came and they did another scan for me, and it still showed twins. We called the doctor said he's not around. We said, okay. He said he have told his doctors that they should go on with the things. We said, okay. I went inside and they explained everything to us, reaching to collect the baby clothes. They collect only one child clothes and 2 showers. I said, why? Take the other second one. He said, no, that the baby is not feeling fine according to the scan result. I said, but the man that explained to me said everything is okay, that the baby, they are okay. Why are you saying this? She said, no, that they, after giving birth to the twins, that they are going to put oxygen on one, that the breathing, the way they check, that the breathing is too high. We said, okay. I went inside, asked them that my husband must come inside. They said, no, that is their own procedure. Husband don't need to go inside with a wife. We said, okay. I went inside. When I got inside the room, I saw doctor standing with a doctor uniform. I was hearing the nurses arguing that the doctor said I should give her injection on her spinal cord. One said no, on her shoulder, and doctor did not say anything. I said, I have given birth to first child, second child, through CS, and they gave me injection on my spinal cord. Why do you people want to give me injection on my shoulder? Along the line, they forced me and gave me the injection on my shoulder. Then I couldn't remember anything. Reaching to bring the babies out, they brought only one child to my husband. My husband began to ask them, why? Where is the second one? They say, the doctor said the second one is 1. My husband said, but you told us that it's 2. Doctor did not reply anything again, then he left. When they brought me out, I asked my husband, where is my twins babies? He said, twins baby, doctor brought only one child to him. I said, no, don't say a thing like that. Okay, where is the remaining one now? He brought the child to me. The way the child looks like, it has changed to green totally. I said, let them call the doctor for me. They called the doctor. The doctor looked at the baby. He said, Kai, let them put oxygen on this child. If not, this baby will die. Immediately, they fixed oxygen on the child. Reaching like 1 hour and some minutes, he said, if this child remain here, he will die. He will not survive. My husband should look for a taxi to take my child to the specialist hospital, Gwagwalada. They take my child there. My husband remains there with the baby and my elder sister. One of the nurses came in to fix a drip on me. I asked her, I said, nurse, where is my twins baby? He said, doctor said nobody should tell you anything. But me, I'm just doing amebo for you. Don't allow doctor to know or anybody. I said, no problem. Tell me what happened. She said that the second baby is dead. I said, okay, where is the dead body? Have you people showed my husband? She said, no. I said, okay. I leave her. When she through with fixing the drip on me, she wanted to go, and I called her back. I said, come, I don't understand. Where is my twins baby? Okay, where is the dead body now? He said to tell me the truth, the baby have scattered. I said, I don't understand. Scattered. Okay, I want to see the pieces and the bone. They couldn't find the pieces and the bone and brought to me. So I was so angry with what is happening to me. I was so totally confused. The day that doctor want to discharge me, he said, madam, it's today that we'll discharge you. I said, how? He said, yes, we are going home today. I said, okay, where is my twins baby? I want to see my twins baby. He said, your twins baby is dead. I said, you can't tell me that. Okay, where is the dead body? He said, to tell me the truth, he has scattered. I said, okay, I want to see the bone and the pieces. Doctor left. When my husband came, I told my husband, I said, now I don't have money. Even for the baby at the hospital, I don't even have money to pay for his feeding and everything. Now, where are we going to start? Leave this thing first, and your injection remaining one that these people will give you. And your child is the hand of doctor friend. You have to keep quiet for now. I said, okay, when they give me the remaining injection, my husband took me to Gwagwalada Hospital where my baby is. I told my husband that, so me, I'm going to fight for this child. Even when I'm not feeling fine, I will fight for this child. My husband said, let's go home. After 2 weeks, doctor now sent my husband a text message that, please, Mr. Bright, congratulate me. My wife have put to bed bouncing baby boys. My husband, he called him back and said, congratulations. Where can we come and meet you? He said, I'm in the specialist hospital. My husband said, okay, we want to come and meet you there. He said, no, don't come until I call you. In fact, we will soon come back home. My husband said, okay. When I came back home, my husband called him one faithful Sunday. He said, by now, you people should have been back. He said, yes, they are back, but he's in the church. Then when he come back, he will call you. My husband said, okay. My husband called him again. The phone ring, he did not pick. Till one faithful day that I went for immunization at Amak Hospital, Besa. I take my son there, and I was feeling this symptom of as if my child, when one child suck, when my child suck, it will be as if another one want to suck breast again. I was telling my husband that my child is not dead, and I will find the way out to get my child.
Okay.
When I went to the hospital, they inject my baby. He collect his own immunization. I'm about to leave. I saw Dr. Wife with 2 children, with one of the brother coming from house to the hospital. When I saw her, I was so shocked when I saw the baby in her hand. I said, why this child look exactly like my own child? What is happening? I asked her, are you a doctor wife? She said, yes. I said, yes, I remember. I said, when did you give birth to your child? He said, long ago, almost 6 months now. I said, congratulations, we greeted ourselves, and I be able to collect that child from her. I set my child on my lap, set the second one on my second lap. I be able to convince her to remove the cap of the child. Exactly my child. I was so totally confused. I said, I was confused. I don't know which one is my own again. I don't know the clothes that I wear my child. I could have not even remember which one is this and which one is my own. Then I left with anger. Told my husband, when I went home, I told my husband that, look, my baby is alive. My baby is not dead. I saw my baby in Dr. White's hand. He said, it can't be so. He said, okay, what are we going to do now? I said, I'm going to pretend as a hungry woman, as a poor woman looking for food to eat. Then I carried 2 of my wrapper that I bought that I've never sold it. I take it to their house, and I ask her, please, mother, I want to sell my wrapper. I'm so hungry. Even my children are hungry. Please, can you buy this wrapper from me? He said, are you not the woman that I met at the hospital, Amak? I say, yes. Please, we are doctor family friends. That is how I be able to convince her. We now became friends. And I started going to their house, visiting the child. Everybody in that area know how the woman treated the child, like rag. Sometimes I will go there, bet the baby, clean up the child. The child will poo-poo, the woman will leave the child, taking care of the other ones. I was so angry. One fateful day, I asked my husband that I want to go and ask for my scan result. He said, go ahead. I go to the hospital with one of my friends. I asked doctor, where is my scan result? I want to carry my scan result. He said, they have burned my scan result and burned my file. I said, it can't be so. You can't tell me after 6 months that I gave birth to my child, you burn my scan result and burn my file.
Okay.
He said I should go and meet one of the nurses. Oh. I met one of the nurses. She still tell me the same, that I should go to the backyard, that I will see the arches. I went there, I couldn't find any arches. I went back to the doctor and said, I don't understand. Where is my scan result and my file? Doctor said, what did she say? I said, she told me that they have burned my file, they have burned everything. He said, hey, now, what else do you want? You can go now, or you go and look for it. That's okay.
Okay,
I left.
Madam Eunice.
The second time again, I go to the same hospital.
Madam Eunice, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your story with us. The whole of Nigeria and world in general is hearing your story. We'd like to talk to the lawyer. What are you doing now as regards all of this she has said? And what evidence do you have going forward? And have you called for a DNA test, for that other child? Because that's where we're going to now. And what are they doing in the courts?
Yeah, fantastic. Thank you very much. Those are very salient questions.
Yes.
Now, we just came into the matter like a month or so ago, and the police were already involved to a certain stage before we were briefed. Now, our brief is that there was a time Madam Eunice even went to the doctor's house and confronted the doctor and said, this child is my child. And our brief is that the doctor showed remorse and actually handed over the child to the woman and said, take your child. But now the doctor's wife now at that point said, no, I'm not going to let this woman go away with the child. And now there was some kind of exchange and the police now came in. The woman insisted that the doctor called the police and the doctor called the police. So since then, when the police got involved, they have been going from one division to the other, from command to FID, and now the matter is in 4 CID. This is where everything now gets very, very dramatic. Now, the police accepted that the only way to resolve this, and commendably so, is that they should do a DNA test. Since these two children are here, this 2025, medicine is advanced enough to know medically who siblings are and who parents are. So they promised doing the DNA test. In fact, at some point, they even told our clients that they have collected some money, a couple of millions, from the doctor and got some money too from an NGO or a ministry thereabout to conduct DNA tests. And now we heard that they conducted the DNA test, but I don't want to reveal the result. And another school said they have not done the DNA test. Now, this is where we have been. Conduct a DNA test or reveal or release the result of the DNA test if you have conducted one. Dramatically, just last month, the police now turned around to file charges against our clients. They filed charges against the woman and her husband at the magistrate court for supplying the police false information and for defaming the character of the doctor. So how do you determine, or how do you come to the conclusion that you have been misled or have been supplied false information, or the character of the supposed medical practitioner has been defamed, when you have failed to either conduct a DNA test, or if you had conducted a DNA test, you have not released the results? So that is where we are at the moment. The police has refused to either release if they have conducted or conduct a DNA test so that this matter can be put to rest. So this couple now are facing charges before the magistrate court for defaming the character of this doctor. And now, let me say this.
So your prayers quickly.
The doctor we had, we just submitted what we have done. Yes, what we have done, we have written a petition, we submitted a petition at the IGP to look into the matter. We have also submitted a petition at the House of Assembly's Public Petitions Committee. We have also submitted a petition before the Medical and Dental Council, because we even heard that this state doctor is allegedly not even a medical doctor. So that's where we are at the moment.
Okay, so we will be calling for a DNA exam. We're going to follow up on this. Thank you so much for coming to share the story. It is going to be well, all right? Thank you so much.